Hello developers, welcome back to my channel, your go-to place for all tech things. So in today's video, we are going to explore 5 common mistakes that Laravel developers make, especially if you are just getting started. So let's dive into it. How to fix them can instantly boost your app's performance and your productivity. So let's start with first mistake. So first one is not using a eager loading. So here's what happening. Laravel run one query to get the users and then one query to fetch each users to get their post. So that is the n plus one issue. One query plus and more. So here is the first query with fetching each user's post count inside a for each. So the problem here is you fetch related data inside a loop and like getting a post for each users. So Laravel end up running query for each single users. So that is the n plus one query. So it's skill your performance. So bird part is user and users all, and inside the for each you are trying to get the users post count. So this is the bit part. So let's optimize it. So let's let's move to how to fix it. So use Vite to load related models. So let's check optimize code. What happening here is in first query, users with post getting all the users and uh, for use for each to count each user's post. So now Laravel run just one query to fetch users and one to fetch all related posts. So much better, right? This change can reduce hundred of queries into just two. So this is better one, I think. And the second mistakes is using query builder instead of Eloquent. So the problem here is writing a row SQL or using a query builder everywhere. So it's hard to read, taste, and maintain. So here in the example, what they do here is fetch all the users with where condition using query builder. So the syntax here is user equal to db select and so SQL queries. Select star from users where status is equal to 0. So let's check how to fix this issue. So use eloquent model, it's built for this. So let's check optimize one, where what they do here is fetch data using eloquent orm. So user equal to users var status equal to 1 and get. So this is a clean expressive syntax. So this is the optimized version. So use eloquent orm instead of query builder. So another mistake is hard coding configuration instead of using a environment variable. So your hard coding, the problem here is your hard coding API keys or DB credentials like directly into your code, but big security risks over here. So uh, the bait practice is dollar API, and you are using directly hard coded key over here inside your code or inside your function. So it is a very bad practice. So let's check with how to fix it. So store sensitive data in your .env file and access it with .env. So optimized version is dollar API key variable and use env to fetch this API key. So this keeps your key safe and easy to change as per environment. So use environment variable instead of hard coding configurations. So another mistake I want to share with you is not using Laravel queues for background task. So the problem here is sending emails or processing a heavy task during a request. So this is slow your app and run users experience. So here is mail scope resolution operator 2 and users email and send a no welcome email. So the best practice is use a queue to process a task in the background instead of sending email directly. So the optimized one is mail to dollar users and use a queue and then call a mail function. So now the email is handled by a queue worker and app stays fast. So use queues for background task instead of sending directly. And another mistakes I want to share is ignoring a caching. So check what's the problem here is you run expensive db queries again and again even when the data rarely fetch, like dollar users equal to users all, you are fetching all the data again and again, right? So it slow down your app's performance. So how to fix it? Users Laravel cache remember to store results temporarily. So the optimized version of code is use the cache remember. So dollar users cache colon remember users and use the 60 time and function return users all. So this store the results for 60 minutes and reduce the DB load and speed up the app. So here is all 5 mistakes I want to share with you. So by fixing this issue, you are not just writing a better code, but you are building a faster and more scalable application. So let's comment which mistakes have you made before, or maybe you have seen others do it. So let's discuss. Bye bye, guys. See you in the next video. Till then, like, share, subscribe, and do happy code. Until next time, happy coding. Bye bye, everyone.